This is going to be my very first video, and as you might can hear, I'm still a little bit nervous, but I hope it's the first one of a whole series of videos I want to make about all the stuff that helped me to change my life in a tremendous way. I'm turning 50 in a few weeks, so by now I can tell you I'm the most happiest, healthiest and fittest me I've ever been before. And I would like to share with you a few simple and easy ways how to improve your health, your happiness, and definitely your fitness as well. Just to clarify this from the beginning, I'm not teaching any techniques. My idea has nothing to do with learning things in a way that you might have learned everything before. What I teach is how you apply awareness into every movement you do in your daily life. People have a tendency to believe that from a certain age, let's say over 40, it's very hard to change anything in their life anymore. And what I want to prove to you that is definitely not true. It doesn't matter when you start. What really matters is that you make a break and that you start to think about your life in a different way. The basic physics of every human body is kind of the same. We share the same shape, and that determines how we make use of our body. For most people, however, that is kind of a very unaware process. To just use their body in one way that they have learned a long time ago, and they never ask themselves, is there maybe a different opportunity? Is there a way to improve the way how they use their body now? Is there maybe a way that I could improve my posture? That I could learn to move with less tension? That I could easier apply every movement in my daily life? And the answer is mostly, yeah, okay. I'm just going to improve some more exercise into my life. That's not bad for the beginning, but here again we fall into a very common trap. Exercise becomes, in many cases, very success-oriented. We are used to achieve certain goals. And this kind of mindset we also apply into our exercise routine. So if we are not reaching our goals, we become disappointed. And just after a short time, we give up the whole program. First very important step, therefore, is just get rid of the idea that you have to achieve a certain goal. Your life is not a race that you have to win, but rather a journey that you should learn to enjoy. With this in mind, you can start to relax and look at things from a bit of different perspective. Rather, try to think about yourself as a kid that explores his own body in a very playful way. I mean, when you were 2 or 3 years old, you didn't need anybody to explain to you how to move your body. And you definitely did not need anybody to motivate you to move. You were full of energy, you were full of life, and you just had a need to move your body. And over the years, all that energy went into all kind of unhealthy movements that you do, and that you maybe you waste a lot of energy in these movements, so that you have no joy and no fun in it anymore. I would help you to come back to this state that you really enjoy moving. One very effective tool that helps you to improve your movement is your own breath. If you learn how to integrate breathing in your movement patterns, you're going to see how that helps you to overcome certain weaknesses, to strengthen your body in a systematic way, and to improve your overall health and your movement patterns in a dramatic way. Many of these ideas are thousands of years old and used in China and India under different names, but the basic idea is always the same. Integrate your breath, connect it to your body, and let this natural connection help you to integrate your body and your mind in a very powerful way. There is no big secrets behind all of this. There is no master that you have to find and to go into a cave somewhere in the mountains in the Himalaya to find out the basic ideas of health and happiness. What it needs is a bit of energy and attention, and of course the willingness to change something in your life. For most people, it's actually just difficult to do the first step out of their comfort zone and into something they haven't done for a long time. And that's the point where I'm going to help you. Just change your concept about fitness. Your idea from sweating in a muscle building center into kind of a joyful journey back to your own movement and back into your own body. The next step would be to learn that awareness becomes the key factor in your practicing. Whatever you do now, just start to observe yourself while you're doing it. Learn to relax your body and understand that great power comes from great relaxation rather than from tension and just straining yourself. Try to picture yourself as a whole being that moves as a unit, rather than just taking every movement apart and making it into a special technique. Integrate your breath into your exercises. And then try to become aware what powerful tool your mind is and how you can apply this power into your everyday life, into your practicing, and into the way to change your life. Last but not least, see the healing power that is in the factor of being in nature. Whenever you have a chance to practice outside, just go. Go and take this energy into your whole body. If that sounds interesting for you, just contact me via Facebook, send me a mail, or just come to visit me here in Thailand. I hope to see you around one day. Just stay tuned, and peace be with you, my friend.